Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, please let me know. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, please let me know. Can you hear me now? Okay, thank you, Agnes. I apologize. I was trying to stream on YouTube for the sake of those that cannot hear me. So welcome, everyone. So Miss Titi will be our lecturer for today. She will be our teacher for today. So I'll make her host now so she can be able to go ahead. Miss Titi, if you're here, please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. Click on the mic to unmute so I can be sure that you can hear me before I make you host. Miss Titi, if you can hear me, please unmute. Can you hear me loud and clear? Good evening, Miss. Good evening. So I will make you host now. Okay, I will make you host now so you can take charge. I'll be in the waiting room as well. In case you need help, just let me know. So you're now the host.
Okay, ma'am.
So I believe you can see my screen as well.
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, so everyone, I'll be here. Please have a great evening with Miss Titi. Please go ahead, you have the floor.
Okay, good evening, everybody. All right, so this evening, I will be taking you on consonant sound. The consonant sound. The first consonant sound we have is P. Can everyone hear me? Good evening, can anyone hear me? Okay, good evening. So I'll be taking you on the consonant sound. The first sound I have is P, 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 as in pet, as in purple, purple. And the second consonant sound is B, 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 as in ball, B, as in ball. The next one is as in fish, fish, figure. Okay, I've mentioned three sounds now. The first one is P, P, as in pet, purple. The second one I have in my chart here, I have B, B, as in ball. The next one I have as in fish, fish. The next one I have as in van, as in van. The next one, okay. The next one I have, okay, let's use this consonant sound here. The first one is P, for P, B, for boat, T, for T, T, for table. The next one I have D, D, for dog, dog, double. The next one I have for church, church, cheese. The next one I have for jeune. I have for jog. The next one I have for fly, fish, fly, fish, 5. The next one I have for video, video. The next one I have think, think, think. The next consonant sound is the first consonant, that's the TH sound. That is the voiceless. I call it the voiceless because when you pronounce that sound, you don't feel a vibration. It's a silence, it's a voiceless sound. Think. And the other one is you feel a vibration at your vocal cord, which is this, them. So when you want to say sounds, the voiceless and the voiced th sound, which is a voice. This voiceless is when you want to say your voiceless th sound. When you're saying it, you don't feel a vibration in your vocal cord. So when you want to say the other voiced th sound, you feel a vibration in your vocal cord. I guess you can understand what I'm trying to explain here. The first voiceless th sound, when you pronouncing the voiceless th sound, which is the consonant th sound, when you're saying it, you don't feel a vibration. If you touch your throat now and want to say the sound, you don't feel a vibration. But when you want to say the th sound, voice sound, you feel the vibration at your vocal cord. So when you touch it, you feel the vibration. So for is then. And the next sound I have word examples for I have see, settle, settle. And the next one I have z, which is zoo, zoo, please, please, please. The S in that word is taking the Z sound, which is please. You understand? We have zebra, zebra. And the next one is which is man, mango, many. The next consonant sound is, the next I have here is as in now, as in net, as in nestle. So the next one I have is for example, what example for we have sing, song, English, English. I believe you can hear my sounds, which is hat, hen, hustle. And the next one I have as in love, love, as in leg, leg, as in letter, letter. And the last one I have here is As in rent. As in round. And rats. So I'm going to take the consonant sound again. I'm going to take the consonant sound again. So the first one I have p, p. You put it together, and while pronouncing it, you try to bring out a little hair from your mouth. P, p, which is p, peak, pick. The next one, b, b, b. You put your lips inside, b, b, and let out the sound, which is b, boat, boat, biscuit, biscuit. The next one I have t, 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 which is tea, teacher, teacher, teacher. The next word, the next consonant is d. For dog, dog, desk, desk, desk. Open your mouth wide, like as if you want to smile at somebody. Desk, d, d, desk, dog. And the next consonant sound I have, ch, ch, ch. Majorly you see CH. This is I call them spelling variants for a sound. Spelling variants, like those are the letters that give sounds to words. Like for ch sound, we have CH. And not all CH gives you this sound. Not CH give you this sound. So most of the word give you ch sound, like church, like cheese, like chip, chip. Do you understand? The next one I have j, j, jug, 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 jun, jun, jun. The next consonant sound I have, you open teeth and your lower lips, you put them together. Word example for that, we have fly, fish, fly, fish, fly, fish. So when you pronounce your sound, your consonant sound, and you want to use a word example for it, you need to pronounce the consonant sound in a word example. You need to pronounce the consonant sound. And also your vowel sound also matters. You can't make sure the consonant sound also vowel sound. Let the sounds be audible in your pronunciation. Five. Fish. The next one I have video. Video. I have van. 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 The next one is, which is a voice message. You feel vibration at your vocal cords. When you touch the vocal cord, you don't feel vibration. It is silent. It's a voiceless. Think. And the other voice is sound, which is, so when you touch your vocal cord, you can feel the vibration. This, then, this. Next consonant I have here is as in see, as in song, as in snake, I believe you can hear the consonant sound while announcing my word. Snake.
Miss Titi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
The network is poor. I guess you're not reading the chat. A lot of people are complaining in the chat that they cannot hear you. Your voice is breaking. Even from my end, I could feel the break. So
okay,
maybe you could change your location.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, is this better now?
Please confirm if this is better.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Is this better now? Okay. Let's start again. I'm going to start again from the beginning. The first consonant sound I have on my chart here is to break it. Is it still better, ma'am?
Please check the chart.
Good evening. Is this better now?
Okay, they said it's not better at all. Okay, can you hear from my end? Is my end better?
I can hear from your end, ma'am.
Okay, let me proceed from where you stopped then to save time. Okay, somebody said speak further. Okay, Miss Titi, please go ahead first. Go ahead for a few minutes. Then let's see if it's not better, then I take over.
Okay, is this better to everyone? Okay, so I'm going to take it from the beginning again. I'm going to take it from the beginning again. The first sound I had here is
Miss Titi is still breaking. I think it's your environment. It's still breaking. Let me just proceed. It's still breaking. Okay, good evening, everyone. We apologize for that. We know how Nigerian network can be sometimes. So just like Miss Titi said earlier, tonight we will be talking about the consonant sounds. The bedrock, like last week we talked about the big flare, and we realized that the bedrock of good pronunciation and diction is the English sounds. So if you do not learn anything from the academy, please make sure you are able to master all the sounds, not just master them, but use them. And all you need is consciousness. So let's quickly go through the sounds. On the screen, I have the charts. Close your windows. Thank you. Okay, sorry, PHCN just did what they're used to. Yeah, this works. Thank you. Okay, so on the screen, I have the IPA chart. The IPA means International Phonetic Alphabet. We have different IPA charts. This is just one of them. You can download them on Google. So I would go according to the sounds on the chart. So the first sound I have is the P sound. It's the P sound. Remember, these aren't letters. I see some of you submit your assignment, I think lesson 4 or 5, where you're asked to write the sounds of English and then articulate it. I see some of you just write it like this. Please do not write like this, because this is already the IPA chart. Anyone who sees this already knows it's the sound. But if you are writing yours, someone might take it for letters. So it's important that you put them in slashes. They should be written like my slash first. You write a slash first. Excuse me. So you write a slash first like this. Then you write the sound, small letter P, and then you close your slash. Another thing is sounds aren't written in capital letter. The only sound that looks like capital letter on the chart is this sound here, the A sound. And remember, it is not a letter, it's a symbol, but the symbol looks like capital letter I. However, any other sound written here are all in lowercase letter. Please take note of that. So let's proceed. The first is the P sound. You need to put your lips together and release the air, P. And we can have it in words like purple, just like she gave examples. We can have purple. We can have penis. It's not penis. So if you're a teacher here or a sexual education therapist, the word here is penis. It is not penis. And of course, I can have word like pocket. Now look at the word pocket. The letter E here makes the A sound. So I should not say pocket or pocket. It's pocket, kate, k, eight, pocket. Remember to practice wherever you are. Purple, penis, pocket. Now the second sound I have is the B sound. The P and B sound, they have almost the same manner of articulation. What that means is the way my mouth is when I was saying the P sound is almost the same way I will position my speech organ when saying the B sound. My lips come together as well and I say the B sound. But this time I will feel a vibration here. So I have word examples such as biscuit. So I should not say biscuits, biscuit. I have other words like bravo. It's not bravo, bravo. I can also have bath. I can have bathe. I can have basic. The S in this word remains a S. So you don't say basic. Or should I even add ALL to it? I should not say basically. It's basically. Base. The S sounds like a S. Basically. So the letter A after the letter C should not be heard. I shouldn't say basically, no. The A isn't saying anything, so we say basically. Now the next sound I have is the T sound. The T sound right here. And I can have words like, excuse me. I can have, for the T sound, I can have words like turtle, turtle. I also have tortoise. So you should not say tortoise, you say tortoise, tortoise. The first is turtle. I can also have a word like Toyota, not Toyota, Toyota, Toyota. I shouldn't say Toyota. And then the next sound I have is the D sound. D, D, D. So for the D sound, I can also have different word examples. I can have words like, dignity, not dignity. Dignity, dignity. It's not dignity. Dignity. I can have daughter. My daughter is not here. Daughter, not daughter. Daughter, daughter. My daughter is sleeping. I can have dirty, not dirty. This is dirty. Dirty is D-E-T-T-Y. Why D-I-R-T-T-Y is dirty. So we have learned 4 consonant sounds. Let's practice these together. Please say after me. Biscuit. Bravo. Bath. Bathe. I can also have the T sound. Turtle. Tortoise. Toyota. Toyota. And then I have the D sound. I have dignity. Daughter. Dirty and dirty. This has a longer sound. It has the sound. The sound right here. Well, this one has the short sound. Dirty. This dirty. The table is dirty. Etc. Okay, so we have 34 people right on the call at the moment. So I'd like to practice with 5 people. So the first 5 to raise their hands. Remember to raise your hand. Look for the reaction button on your screen. Click on it. You see raise hand. Tap on the raise hand button and I would automatically see your hands up. So the first 5 people to raise hand, we'll practice these together and we'll proceed. Okay, so I have the first person is, okay, your name is a bit longer. Please unmute yourself, Sarah Ma'am. Thompson, okay, Thompson. Thompson, please unmute. Good evening, Thompson.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Okay, please articulate the sound and pronounce the words. Are you there? Thompson, can you hear me? Hello, Thompson, can you hear me? Okay, I'll call someone else. I can hear her. Victoria, please unmute. Victoria, please unmute. Victoria, please unmute. Good evening, Victoria.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, please go over the greeting again. Good evening, ma'am. Once
Good
again,
evening,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You're still not getting it. Good evening, not good evening. Good evening. It has a longer sound.
Good. Okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Great. Thank you, ma'am. Please articulate the sound from the P to the D and go through the word examples.
Okay, ma'am. The consonant.
Okay, ma'am.
P.
I'm sorry I keep correcting. The accent of this is to correct each other so you can get used to it. So I apologize if you find it rude, but it's to help you. So the word is okay instead of okay. Please proceed, ma'am. Oh, she muted already. Can you please unmute yourself? Or did I make you feel bad? I apologize if I did. I just need you to sound better after the
I did not
academy.
unmute myself. It was a mistake.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad to hear that. So please proceed, ma'am.
Okay. Consonant
Good.
P. As
Okay.
in penis.
Yes.
As in purple.
Yes.
As in pocket.
Great job. So the next
Consonant
sound.
B. Consonant B. As in bulb. As in basic. As in biscuit.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Are you there?
Yes, I am. I am. Can you hear me?
Okay. Very ma'am.
Okay.
Consonant. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
The consonant as in T.
Okay.
T. Total.
T. Okay. Total.
Tortoise.
Can you try the second word example again?
Total.
Turtle. Yes.
Okay. Consonant T. 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 As in total.
Yes, please.
T.
Yes, please.
Tortoise.
Tortoise. Tortoise.
Toyota. Torta.
Toyota. Toyota.
Tortoise.
I want you to try Toyota
Okay.
again. Toyota. Can you hear me, ma'am? Can you hear me? Madam Victoria, can you hear me? Her network is low. Okay, I'll call on someone else. Chicock. Chicock. I think that's the name. Please unmute. Chicock, unmute. Chicock, are you there? Okay, I'll call on someone. Juliana. Juliana, please unmute.
Good evening,
Juliana,
ma'am.
please unmute. Good evening, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, consonant P. Purple,
Okay.
penis, pocket,
Yes.
B.
Yes, please.
Biscuits,
Yes, please.
basic,
Correct.
bath, bathe, turtle,
Yes,
tortoise,
please. Yes.
Toyota,
Yes, please.
D. Dignity, daughter,
Okay. Yes,
dirty,
please.
dirty.
Yes. Impressive. Well done. Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
ma'am.
call one more person. Samsung. It's advisable you join with your name, a name that resonates well with you. Samsung. Samsung, please unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Can you pronounce
Okay.
the words and articulate the sound?
Purple, penis, pocket, biscuit, bravo, bathe, bath, basically, turtle,
Can you try
Tot-
basically again? Please try basically again.
basically,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you. Turtle, tortoise, Toyota, dignity, daughter, dirty, dirty,
Okay, please try the last two words. Dirty and dirty.
dirty, dirty.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so let's proceed with the sound. So I'll go ahead to the next consonant. I have the ch consonant. So my mouth is wide, my teeth comes together, and then I release the sound almost immediately. Ch. I can have words like chocolate. So it's not chocolate, chocolate. It has two syllables, and the last syllable isn't pronounced late. It's not chocolate, it's chocolate. Chocolate. I need a chocolate bar, not a chocolate bar. I can also have the word, excuse me. I can also have the word The word just ran off. Chicken. Chicken. So instead of chicken, I say chicken. And lastly, I have children. A lot of people mispronounce the last word. It's not children. It's chill. There is a l sound before the d. Chill. I hope you can still see my mouth. Let me pin my video. Add a bit. Okay. Children, not chi. If you say children, then your tongue isn't actively involved. But you must make sure that your tongue is actively involved. So it's children and not children. So the next consonant sound that I have is the j sound. J, j, j. And we can have it in words like January. So it is not January. I can have it in July. It's not July. You say July, not July. I can also have it in the word jealous, not jealous. Jealous. It's not loss. Jealous. You need to stop being jealous, not jealous. Now the next consonant sound I have is the k, k. I can have it in words like cupboard. It's not cupboard. The letter P in that word should not be heard. The sound of the letter P should not be heard. So I should not say cupboard. I should say cupboard. Cupboard. But not board. Cupboard. Cupboard. I can also have another word like Kosh. This word is often pronounced cachet, but the right pronunciation is kosh. The CH in the word sounds like SH. Kosh. You need to delete the kosh, not delete the cachet. We can also have words like Q. Q can be spelled differently anyway. You can spell it as C-U-E or Q-U-E-U-E. And then the last consonant sound I have on this roll is the G sound. G, G, G. So for the G sound, I can have words like go. The O sound, your mouth needs to be spherical. Go. It's not go. Go away, not go away. Go. I can also have the word. So let's talk about the word God. You might hear some people say the word as God. That is American English. It's not wrong, but it's the American variation. So you can say, oh my God, oh my God. Both are allowed. So we have go, we have God, we have gold. There is a L in G-O-L-D. Gold. It's different from good. Good is G-O-O-D. So I can have good morning. Did you find the gold? Not the same way. Good morning. Did you find the gold? So we have the O and we have the O. Not the same pronunciations. So let's say this together. Let's practice this together. Please say after me. Chocolates. Chicken. Children. January. Excuse me. January. July. Jealous. Cupboard. Kosh. Coo. Q. G. I have go. Gold. Sorry, God. gold. And then I have good. So if you'd like to practice with me, please raise your hand. I think I have a few people raised their hands already. Okay, Glory. Glory, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Please articulate the sounds and pronounce the words from the ch to g.
Yes, ma'am. Chocolate,
Chocolate.
chocolate,
Chocolate.
chocolate, chocolate.
First, the second O is not saying anything. So once
Okay.
you get to chalk, you take a pause and you say lit. This
Yes,
letter O here is not saying anything. So please try it again.
chocolates,
Chalk
chocolate.
up. Yes, this O here sounds like O as in orange. Chocolate.
Yes, ma'am. Chocolate,
Okay, that's better.
chicken,
That's better.
children,
Children.
children.
Okay.
January,
January.
January,
January.
January, January,
You're not listening. January.
Jan-
January.
January,
January. January.
January,
Yes.
January,
Yes.
July,
July.
July,
Yes,
July,
July.
jealous,
Jealous.
jealous,
Jealous.
jealous,
Jealous.
jealous,
Jealous.
jealous,
Yes, jealous.
cupboard,
Before you go to cupboard, please, I want you to go back to the j sounds, the words with j. I want to go back to the words with j and pronounce them again. Pronounce the words with j again, please.
chocolate,
Some people are complaining that they can't hear, so I'm trying to share the Zoom link
chocolate,
with them.
chocolate,
Chocolate. Chocolate.
chocolate,
Chocolate.
chocolate,
Yes, chocolate. That's it. Go ahead.
chicken, chicken,
Okay.
children,
Okay.
children,
Okay.
January, January, July,
Okay, January, yes, January.
jealous,
July. July.
July, July,
Please try July again. July.
July,
Yes, July.
July,
Yes, please.
jealous,
And then the last word is jealous.
jealous,
Jealous.
jealous, cupboard,
Jealous. Okay. So now let's try
cupboard, cupboard,
cupboard. Cupboard.
cupboard,
No, it's not
cupboard,
cool. Ka. No,
cupboard,
ma'am. Watch my mouth. Watch my mouth. Don't open your mouth too wide. Cupboard.
cupboard, cupboard,
That's it. Yes, cupboard. The next word.
catch, catch,
Gosh.
cash, cash,
Yes, gosh. Yes, ma'am. The next word.
queue, queue,
Yes, Q.
go, go,
Yes, go.
God, God,
Okay, God is American. God is British. That's fine. It depends on how you want to sound. And then the
good,
last word is
good, good,
good. Good. G-O-L-D is gold. The
Gold.
L should be heard. Gold. While
Gold.
G-O-O-D is gold.
Good.
So please pronounce G-O-L-D again and then G-O-O-D.
Gold. Gold. Good. Good.
Okay. The last one.
Good. Good.
Okay, that's great. You really need to practice. I would enjoin you to always make sure you show up for the Zoom session so you can have enough practice session. Okay, I'd like to call on someone else. Please mute yourself, ma'am. Adeze, please unmute.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Adeze. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The first one, chocolate.
The first one.
First, okay, the first one,
Yes.
chocolate.
Yes.
Chicken.
Yes, please.
Children.
Children. It has a short sound, so don't make it long. Just say
Okay.
children.
Children.
Yes,
Children.
yes, ma'am.
January.
Yes,
January.
please.
July.
Yes.
July.
Yes,
Jealous.
please. Yes, jealous.
Cupboard.
Yes, correct. Cupboard.
Cash.
Kosh.
Cash.
Yes, kosh.
Card. Q.
Q. Yes, that's correct.
Q.
Yes, both have the same pronunciation. Yes, go.
God.
Yes, ma'am.
God.
Correct.
Gold.
Lovely.
Good.
Well done. I am impressed.
Thank you.
Practicing now. Okay, so
Thank
please
you.
mute yourself, ma'am. You're welcome. Ajiodo. I hope I pronounced your name rightly. Please unmute. Ada, please unmute. Good evening, Ada.
Good evening, ma'am. How you doing?
Yes, ma'am. I am very well, thank you.
Okay.
Please articulate the sounds, then pronounce the words.
Okay. The first word is chocolate.
Oh, it has the O sound.
Okay. Chocolate.
Yes, please.
Chicken.
Yes, correct.
Children.
Correct.
January.
Correct.
July. Jealous.
Yes, please.
Cupboard.
Yes,
Cash.
please. Yes, please.
Q.
Yes, please. Yes.
Go.
Yes, please.
Go.
Yes, please.
God.
Yes.
Gold. And good.
Gold. Yes. Well done. I'd love you to make a sentence with January.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the month of January, I went to
Month.
Hello?
Month. Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
I can hear you. The word is month. In the month of January.
Okay. In the month of January, I went to Abuja.
Great. Thank you. I love your voice. Please keep it up.
You're welcome.
Yes, please. Okay, those of you
Yeah.
raising your hands in the chat, I'm sorry, that is not how to raise your hands. To raise your hand, go to your screen. Below your screen, you're going to see reaction. Click on reaction. you would see raise hand. Click on that and I will see your hand. Is that okay? So in case you're raising your hand in the chat and I'm not calling you, it's because I will not do that. Okay, Michelle, please unmute. So after Michelle, we continue with the consonant sounds. Michelle, please unmute.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Michelle. I hope you had a great day.
Very well.
Okay, please go ahead, articulate the sound and make your articulate each sound and pronounce the word attached.
Okay. The first word, chocolate.
Okay.
Children.
Yes, please.
January.
The letter A there sounds January.
January.
Yes.
July.
Please.
Jealous.
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 Yes, jealous.
Jealous.
Yes, please.
Cardboard.
Cupboard.
Cupboard.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Cash.
Yes, please.
Queue.
Yes, please.
Go.
Yes, please.
God. Go.
Yes. Gold. Yes.
Good.
Okay. Okay, so we'll proceed with the consonant sounds. We have learned the first group of consonant sounds, so we'll move to the second row on the IPA. So the first consonant sound we'll start with this evening. This now is the sound, the ones that looks like letter F. It's articulated. We can have it in words like fish, fish, not fish, fish. We can have it in feather, feather, not feather, feather. Because of the TH, your tongue has to be placed in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth. Feather. We can also have it in father. We can have it in future, not future. Future, not chore. I hope my video is on. Let me. Can't even see myself. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm trying to confirm if my video is on. Oh, not on. Okay. I should pin it somewhere. Spotlight for everyone. Continue. Okay. So you have future. Future. It's not future. I hope you can see the difference in my mouth. So we have fish, feather, father, future, and lastly, I have photo. It's not photo, it's photo. The next sound I have is the sound. The. And I can have word examples like Venus. It's not Venus. Venus. I have it in vehicle. Not vehicle. Vehicle. I can have it in violin. Violin. It's a C. The next consonant sound I have is this sound. Now, these two sounds are quite important. Not quite. Very important. To articulate them rightly, you need to position your tongue in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth, like this. I do not expect anyone here not to have mastered this, because this was the sound we used as one of the bonuses that we gave during the 1K webinar. So I expect that you have mastered it already. So the first is called the voiceless TH sound. To articulate it, put your tongue in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth and blow air, like this. So you can have it in words like moth. I love moth. Not I love mass. It's moth. I love moth. Americans add the S, so I love moths. Whichever. We can also have it in the word bath. Bath. You can have it in cloth. Anthem. Think. Brother. Excuse me, brother, not this sound. We have the other one. And few other words. Now the second TH sound is called the voiced TH sound. And just like the voiceless, you put your tongue in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth, and then you blow out air. Excuse me. This time you do not blow out air. It is here where you blow out air. For this one, you put your tongue in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth, and you make a vibration. Please, I need water. You make a vibration instead. So we can have words like them. Them. I can have bathe. I can have clothes. I can have smooth. Brother, father, mother, eater, seed. So let's stop here first. Let's practice. Again, the first. Fish, feather, father, future, photo. You realize that my tongue were outside. My tongue was outside, rather, when I articulated feather and father. That is because of the TH. And if you listen well, you realize that it is the voiced TH. Now, the second sound, I have V. Venus, vehicle, violin. The voiceless TH, I have. Now, the voiceless TH sounds like the T sound, which is why if an average Nigerian wants to pronounce all of these words that I gave as examples for the sound, you hear them use this sound. You hear mats, bats, plots, anthem, think. That is wrong. For you to articulate it rightly, make sure your tongue is in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth. Math, bath, cloth, anthem, think. Now the second TH, which is the voiced, most Nigerians articulate it like the D sound. You hear them say D. You hear them say something like dem, without their tongue being positioned rightly. Bathed, flowed, smoothie. That's wrong. Make sure your tongue is in between your upper teeth and your lower teeth and say them. So the difference between you and an average Nigerian is that once you see TH, whether it is sounding like the T or like the D, your tongue is outside. Your tongue is between your upper teeth and your lower teeth. Like them, bathe, clothe, smooth. Now, there are few TH words that do not follow these two sounds. Sometimes when you have names of people that have TH, like Esther, the TH here, the H is silent. So I do not need to put my tongue outside. I will just pronounce it like a T, Esther, without my tongue outside. Another is Thomas, Thompson. My tongue should not be outside. Thames. My tongue should not be outside. Time. My tongue should not be outside. So we have few words that when you spell them, they have TH in them, but when you pronounce them, you should not pronounce the TH. Now you might be wondering, how do I identify such words? There are no rules to tell us when H is silent, when it is after a T, but there is a hint. And the hint says that most times, not all the times, when you have TH in the name of a place or name of a person, most times the H will be silent. Most times, not all the times. Because in names like Matthew, the H is not silent. In names like Nathan, the H isn't silent. In a name like, I can't think of any other one, Faith, the H isn't silent. Your tongue has to be outside. But then we have few ones, just like the ones I mentioned, where the H is silent, so you do not need to treat the word like a TH word. I hope I'm not confusing you. If I am, can you let me know in the chat? I hope this is clear. Now, please, you didn't call me. Please call me Tuma. Please follow the instruction. Raise your hand using the raise hand button. That is when I can easily see your hands and call you. And then we are taking it in batches. Is that okay? We cannot call everyone at the same time because I'm doing a batch of 5, 5, 5. So hopefully I will get to you before the end of the class, because once it's 9:30, we have to go for breakout session. And this is 9:11 already. Okay, so let's proceed now. I have Stella. Stella, I already called Chi Chok, so I'm not going to call you again. I need to call those that I've not called at all. Stella, please unmute yourself. Stella, please unmute. Good evening, Stella.
Good evening, Diction Queen.
Please articulate the sounds from the to the, then you pronounce all the words with the exceptional words as well. So please proceed. Are you there, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, please pronounce the sounds and the
I
words.
have father.
Okay.
Father. And a father.
Okay.
Father. Future. Future. Have photo.
Future.
Future.
Okay.
Have photo.
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 Yes, photo. Toe, not toe.
Toe.
Photo. Yes,
Photo.
Yes, ma'am.
Photo. I have vehicle.
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 Vehicle. Vehicle.
Vehicle. Yes, ma'am.
Vehicle. I have
Yes.
violin.
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 I have. It's not that clear. I have clothes. I have.
Please go ahead, ma'am. Can you hear me? Are you there? Okay, Stella, I can hear you again. I have Techno. Techno KJ5, please unmute. Techno KJ5, please unmute. Techno KJ5, please unmute. Can you hear me, everyone? Please confirm if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Please confirm. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
can you hear me? Okay. So is that Techno talking? Good evening. Please pronounce the words.
Feather.
Feather. Feather.
Feather.
Yes, please.
Father.
Father.
Picture.
Father has a longer sound. Father.
Father.
Yes, ma'am.
Picture.
Future.
Photo.
Future.
Future.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you need
Future.
to be intentional.
Photo.
You need to be intentional, ma'am. So, So you need to be intentional. How you position your mouth, how you take your time, they all work well to help you produce the sound better. So please say after me. Fish.
Fish.
Fe, it's not fee. Fe, fish.
Fish.
Feather.
Father.
Feather.
Feather.
Father.
Father.
Future.
Future.
Photo.
Photo.
I didn't say for. Oh, photo.
Photo.
Venus.
Venus.
Venus. Are you there, ma'am?
Venus.
Vehicle. Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Violin. Violin. I think my spelling of violin is
Violin.
wrong. Violin.
Violin.
Math.
Math.
Bath.
Bath.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Anthem.
Anthem.
Think.
Think.
Them.
Them.
Bathe.
Bathe.
Clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes. Not
Clothes.
clothes. Smooth.
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 The smooth.
Esther.
Esther.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Thompson.
Thompson.
Thames.
Thames.
Time.
Time.
Okay, ma'am, I would recommend that you watch the replay so you can practice the words again on your own. Okay. So you're welcome, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please mute yourself. You're welcome, ma'am. Glory, I think I called you earlier, so I won't call you again. Please let's give opportunities to those that I haven't called at all. Bianca, can you unmute? Bianca, please unmute. Bianca,
Good evening, ma'am.
please unmute. Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Very well, thank you. Please pronounce the words.
Okay. Fish.
Okay.
Favor.
Okay.
Father.
Okay.
Future.
Future.
Photo.
Future.
Future.
Okay.
Future.
Yes, please.
Photo.
Please.
Venus.
Yes, please.
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Violin.
Please try vehicle again.
Vehicle.
Yes, please.
Vehicle.
Correct.
Violin.
Yes, please.
Math.
Yes.
Bath.
Bath. Correct.
Cloth. Bath.
Cloth.
Cloth.
Oh, cloth.
Cloth. Cloth.
Yes, please.
Cloth.
Correct.
Anthem.
Yes, please.
Think.
Yes, please.
Them.
Yes, please.
Bath.
Yes, please.
Cloth. Smooth.
Clothes.
Clothes.
Yes, please.
Smooth.
Smooth. Smooth.
Smooth.
Correct. Thank you. Please mute
Smooth.
yourself. That's correct. Please mute yourself,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank
Thank you. You're welcome. Oyetaki, please unmute. Oyetaki, please unmute. After Oyetaki, we'll proceed to learning the other sounds. Oyetaki, please unmute. Good evening, Oyetaki.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. I'm good. Good. We have learned that
I'm
word this
good.
evening. Yes, ma'am. I'm
All
good
right,
too. Please pronounce these words.
Faith.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Father.
Correct.
Teacher.
Correct.
Photo.
Correct.
Venus.
Correct.
Vehicle.
Correct.
Valley.
Correct.
Ma.
Correct. Correct.
Ba.
Correct.
Outside.
Correct.
Think.
Lovely.
Then. Bathe.
Lovely. Yes.
Clothes.
Yes.
Smooth.
Yes.
Extra.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes.
Something.
Yes.
Aims.
Correct.
Time.
You deserve a trophy. Well done. Thank you. Please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself, ma'am. Lovely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, please. Please go open the door. Okay, so we'll move to the next sound, which is this sound. And we can have words like advice. Advice. We can have December. Basic. Taxi, not taxi. We also have the Z sound. The next sound is the Z sound. And we can have words like advise. So this word, the S sounds like a Z, while for this word, the C makes the sound of the S. The first one, advice, which is the noun. The C sounds like a S. The second one, advise. The S sounds like a Z. So let's proceed. Advise. We also have zenith. 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 We have, excuse me, zebra or zebra. It depends on how you intend to pronounce it. And we have zero, not zero, zero. The next one we have is shh, shh. We have it in words like caution, caution, not cushion. It's caution. Sugar, sugar. We can also have it in shirt, not shirt. It's shirt. The next sound we have is j, 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 j. We can have it in words like vision. We can have it in Peugeot, not Peugeot, Peugeot. We can have it in excursion. We can have it in beige, a type of a color, beige. So let's go with the four sounds again. The first, advice, December, basic, taxi. The next, z, advise, zenith, zebra, zero, z. Then we have the sh, caution, sugar, shirt. And then we have the j, vision, Persian, excursion, beige. Now let's practice. I need 5 people to practice with. Then we go to the last set of consonant sounds. Okay, Ojonide, please unmute yourself. Ojonide, please unmute. Ojonide, are you there? Please unmute. Good evening.
There. Good
Good
evening,
evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please pronounce the words.
Advise, December, basic, taxi. The next one is advise, zenith, zebra, zero. And the next one is caution, sugar, shirt, vision, pigeon, excursion,
Peugeot.
excursion, beige.
It's not J. Okay, well done. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Becky Sue. Becky Sue, please unmute. Becky Sue, please unmute. Becky Sue, please unmute. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please pronounce the words and the sounds.
Advice, December, basic.
Please cover it again. Advice, not advice. Advice.
Advice, December, basic.
Yes.
Taxi.
Yes, please.
Advice, zenith, zebra, zero. Caution,
Zero. Yes.
Caution, sugar, shirt, vision, Peugeot, excursion, beige, beige.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Please mute yourself. Ogundiro, kindly unmute. Ogundiro, please unmute. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Please pronounce the words.
Advise.
Advice.
Advise.
It's not advice. It's advice. Don't open your mouth. Advice.
Advise.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Taxi. Advise.
Advise. The first one, the C sounds like a S. The second one, the S sounds like a Z.
Advise. Zenith. Zebra. Zero. Caution. Sugar. Shots. Vision. Pigeons.
Vision, not vision.
Vision. Vision. Pigeons. Excursion.
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 Please start again from Peugeot.
excursion, beige. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I think I already called Ada Giodo. I already called you earlier. I think I've called Rachel too. Please, if I've called you, please do not raise your hands again. Let me be able to call so others. I think I've called Rachel as well. Toyin, please unmute. Okay. Yes, I've called Rachel. Toyin, please unmute. Please, if I've called you before, do not raise your hands again so that I can call those that I haven't called. We do not have all the time. Tony, please pronounce the
Good
words,
evening.
then we go ahead to the next voice sound. Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Please go ahead.
All right. Advice. December.
Advise.
Advice.
Advice.
Advise. December. Basic. Taxi. Advise. Zenith.
Zenith.
Zebra. Zenith.
Zenith.
Zenith. Zebra. Zero. Caution.
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 Caution. Sugar. Shirt. Vision. Pigeon.
Peugeot.
Caution.
Peugeot.
Caution.
I'm
Sugar.
pronouncing this word. Peugeot.
Peugeot. Peugeot. Peugeot.
The next word.
Excursion.
The last word.
Beige.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please mute
You're
yourself.
welcome.
So we'll
Right,
proceed to the last set of consonant sounds. So the first I have is Put your lips together and make the sound So I can have words like month, mouth, Monday, not Monday. Mango, mango, not mango. Mango. The next sound is I can have it in words like nursery, nursery, not nursery. Nursery. I can have it in neither, neither. I can also have it in Nigeria, not Nigeria. Nigeria, Nigeria. The next sound I have is the sound. You realize that the sound is written almost the same way as the n sound, but they end the same sound. When you have just letter N in a word, as in nursery, you have the n sound. But when you have N and K or N and G, it becomes as in sing, sing, ring, as in bank, tongue. So when you have letter G after letter N, or you have letter K after letter N, the letter N will not sound again. It will start to sound like you're carrying something heavy. Sing, not sing, no. Sing, ring, bang, tongue. Now the next sound we have is so I can have it in words like hospital. Please do not say hospital. It's hospital. Say husband. Has. The S sounds like a Z. Husband. Stay. home. Now, sometimes you can have letter H in a word, but the H will be silent. So when you have words that have letter H, but the H is silent, make sure you do not pronounce the H. Examples of such words: honest, the H should not be heard. Hour, the H should not be heard. Air, don't pronounce the H. And so many other words. So these words with silent H, make sure you do not pronounce the H. And also, make sure you are not adding the H sound to words that start with vowels. For example, don't say apple, it's apple. Don't say hi, it's I. If a word should start with a vowel, make sure you are not adding the H sound to it. To do that, simply hold your breath. Do not take a deep breath. When you take a deep breath, you would end up saying the H sound. So words that do not have the H sound, when you want to say them, try not to take a deep breath. Instead, hold your breath. So let's practice the sounds and the words. Month, mouth, Monday, mango. Nursery, neither, Nigeria. Sing, ring, bang, tongue. Hospital, husband, home. And word with silent H, honest. The E sounds like a, honest. The H should not be heard. Hour, don't say ah. Air, do not pronounce the H. So let's practice together. Where are those raising their hands? Pamela, please unmute. Pamela, please unmute. Pamela, are you here? Yeah, for someone else. Rachel, please unmute. Rachel, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, my
Yes,
friend.
how are you?
Mouse. Mouse. Mouse.
Okay.
Mango. Mango.
Okay.
Nursery.
Mango.
Nursery.
Okay.
Niger.
Yes,
Nigeria.
please.
Nigeria. Nigeria.
Okay.
Ring.
Okay.
Bang.
Okay.
Tongue.
Okay.
Hospital.
Husband.
Husband.
Okay.
Home.
The S in husband sounds like a Z.
Husband.
Okay.
Husband. Home.
Okay. The silent H word.
Honest.
Okay.
Hour.
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 Okay.
Hair.
The H is silent. Say it again.
Hair.
Air.
Hair.
Okay, that's better. Thank you, ma'am. Pamela, please unmute. Pamela, unmute yourself. Good evening.
Ma'am. Yeah,
Yes,
good evening,
ma'am. Please pronounce the words.
Okay, we have the word mouth.
Okay.
Mouth.
Okay.
Monday.
Okay.
Mango.
Okay.
Nursery.
Okay.
Neither.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay.
Ring.
Okay.
Bank.
Okay.
Tank.
Okay.
Hospital.
Yes, please.
Husband.
Okay.
Help.
Okay.
Honest. Hour. Air.
Okay, well done, ma'am. So
Thank
we'll
you.
move to who again? Okay, no one is raising their hands. Okay, so let's go through the last set of consonant sounds. Perhaps we can quickly have a breakout session. We have 20 minutes to go. Okay, so we have the oo sound. Ooh. Let the tip of your tongue touch the upper part of your teeth. Ooh. Especially when you have words that end with the ooh sound. Make sure the ooh sound is heard. Like in school. It's not school. Excuse me. We have school. We have football. Football. And some other words like that. We have love. We have love. Love. Do not open your mouth too wide. Love. Laugh. Make it long. Laugh. Then we have the R sound. For the R sound, we can have words like reason, not reason. Reason. And we can have rich. Reach. Rich. R-I-C-H. Reach. R-E-A-C-H. Then we have the W sound, as in window. Worship. Wednesday, not Wednesday. And then the last consonant sound we have is Y. Can have it in yacht, young, youth, yo-yo, yogurt, E-to-C. So let's say the words together. Say after me. Ooh. School, football, love, laugh, reason, rich, reach, window, worship, Wednesday, yacht, young, youth. Is anyone ready to practice? Michelle, you've practiced before. Or Johnny Day, haven't you practiced before? Let's allow those that haven't practiced, please. Mrs. I can't see that name again. Pamela, you've practiced before. Is there anyone who hasn't practiced who wants to practice? Rachel, I've called you already. Glory, you have practiced before. Who again? Victoria, you can't hear me. Please join the Zoom YouTube session. I'm still waiting for you to call my name. Fadila, I can see your hands. Okay, I can see your hand now. Fadila, you can unmute. Stella, I called you already. I'm trying to call those I have not even called at all. Fadila, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please pronounce the words.
Hello, good evening.
I can hear you, ma'am. Please pronounce the words.
Good evening.
Good evening. I can hear you.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can. Please, can everyone hear me? It's only Fadila that can't hear me, or everyone can't hear me as well. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, please let me know so I can know if it's Fadila that can't hear me or it's my network. If you can hear me, please let me know. Okay, so I think it's Fadila's network. I'll call someone else. Ruth. Ruth, please unmute yourself. Ruth, please unmute. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback. It's Fadila's network that is bad. Ruth, please unmute. Christopher, please unmute. I think Ruth cannot hear me as well. Christopher, if you can hear me, please unmute. Christopher, please unmute. Good evening, Christopher. Ruth cannot hear me. Christopher cannot hear me. And others can hear. Ruth, can you hear me now? Christopher, can you hear me? Okay, since they can't hear me, please let's proceed to the breakout session to save time. We have just 15 minutes. So I'm going to divide this to the breakout room now. You know how it works if you were here last week. So it means that you automatically get a message or get a notification on the Zoom app. Do not leave the Zoom app, asking you to join a room. Please, once you join, please take charge. Should take charge. One of you should be the coordinator. So all you're doing is you're practicing the words we have learned tonight. So I believe that you had written some of the words in your book. Remember, like we did last week, you will not have the words in the breakout room again. You wouldn't see them in the breakout room once you join the breakout room. So you have to have some of these words in your notebook. That's why I recommended that each of us should have a notebook or a notepad. If you have any question about the breakout room, please let me know so that I can quickly do that. So the breakout room will be for how many minutes? We have just 14 minutes. So the breakout room will be for 10 minutes. And once the breakout room is over, we'll come back here to round off. Is that okay? We have about 40 people here. So we'd have 5 breakout rooms. So we can have like 8 in a group. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, the breakout room have been created. Please join. Please join the breakout room. Please join the breakout room. Join the breakout room. You would see, you will get a notification asking you to join. Some people have joined, some have not. Please join the breakout room. Once you get there, you need a leader. So somebody should volunteer so it can be coordinated. Each person goes through the words. Each person goes through the words. If you need help, you can ask for help. I would get the notification and of course join your room. So please join the breakout room. Titilayo, Coach Titilayo, please join the breakout room as well. Coach Titilayo, please join the breakout room as well. Somebody needs to assume the post of a leader in your breakout room so you can enjoy it. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great time in your breakout rooms. Realize that in some rooms, no one wanted to become the leader. And if that doesn't happen, there's no way you can enjoy it. Okay, thank you for joining again tonight. The replay will be sent to the group, just like we did last week. Rest well tomorrow, as Monday is another week. While you rest, as you communicate, please practice your communication. Practice your pronunciation, rather. The sounds are very important. How you open your mouth, how you shape it, how conscious you are. All of these work together to making the sound come out the way they should come out. Do not be careless, be intentional, and be conscious as you discuss, as you have conversations, as you have phone calls, etc. with others. Have a wonderful